Sorry. Hey, we're live right now, by the way.
Alright, hey, what's going on, guys? It's Edgeworth from Phoenix Wright Investigate. That's not the name of the game.
It's not.
I'm Rocky Armstrong, guys. How's it going?
It's good. Alright. Sorry, we pressed play before we started streaming, and it caused it to do this.
Alright. A minute, guys.
Every time Gordon BRBs, I'm gonna take over for him. We didn't voice that one because I don't know why. We was just sort of going, and we didn't have enough time. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna wait until Gordon comes back. But until then, how is everybody doing? I don't think anyone is in chat.
Alright, I'm back. I can voice things now.
Okay, enough stalling. Let's get to it.
Hard to believe that I've been away from my office for a whole month. Detective Gumshoe has been keeping an eye on my office, keeping it clean. Door's unlocked. Detective Gumshoe. The smell. Very familiar. Blood?
Let's
know this
try
song!
TF2 making pizza new account.
What's the meaning of this?
Breeze. That's not a female character. I know you don't like voice people.
Hey, that's not the right dialogue noise. Who is bro? Is that a bro that I'm aware of? Identify yourself. Shut up. Got some nerve committing a murder in a prosecutor's office. Is that a threat? You make one thing very clear. What? No one gets away with committing murder in my office. No one. How did you get scared by that? My name is Miles Edgeworth. I work as a prosecutor in my local district.
Maybe he just has, like, I don't know, scary riz.
Little did I know from that upon my return home after a month abroad, I would be thrust into a multitude of cases, and some very frantic and busy days. March 14, 2:56 a.m. Prosecutor's office, room 1202, my bad. It, like, froze. Okay, you inhaled. I thought you were gonna voice. It's like you can just get
sorry.
done.
Alright. Yeah, any male character. I'm just gonna let you voice.
It's photography in the victim's body, sir. Very well. Please continue your investigation. He said the name of the game. Yes, sir. Mr. Edgeworth, sure. Are you okay, sir? Get down, detective. The crime scene. I heard that a murder had taken place in your office. I ran up here straight away. Dick Gumshoe. He's a detective with the local precinct. The one they assigned to handle this murder case for the time being. Looking a little pale, sir. Are you hurt?
He always says.
No, I'm perfectly fine. However... Ah! Look what they did to your office! Totally trashed! Say, the culprit solid my floor dirt rather well. One gets away with tracking mud into my office. Yo, do you like? Is there an option to like turn the text speed up?
I mean, like, is it like the speed of the text, or is it like the next thing? Because I'm manually doing it.
This,
like,
no, like the speed the text is like typing out.
I can look into that. I didn't mean to do that. Whoops.
I'm just coming in my office, so it's my
press
responsibility to solve it.
Let's see. Maybe.
Yeah, that's that no, because that's making the time longer, is it not?
Well, no, because it's like 1.2, and then this is like, oh, that's 3 seconds. My bad.
That's 3 seconds long.
My bad. I thought it was 0.3. Okay, back.
I mean, would text skip do anything, just in case?
The crime.
I don't know if that would like negate all the text at all, or would it just like automatically fill out? It's just like you, Mr. Edgeworth.
Okay, I think that's like an automatic. I think that's for like the wait time between like text and then like the automatic thing.
I say we try text skip.
All right.
Unless it's in Reader, because like Reader, you're reading the text.
Yeah. Okay.
Do that. If that fills it out automatically, then that's... Okay, time to do some investigating. It seems faster. Agreed. Our first course of action is to gather relevant facts and leads. Must not overlook anything, no matter how small, if we are to find the truth.
I don't know what text skip does.
I'll keep any leads or information we find. Yeah, I'm being so for real. I don't think that did anything.
Yeah. Hi, Baldy.
I thought he was in investigations. Looking at things that pique my curiosity.
Oops, that is OBS. Okay.
Why of all places did the murder occur in my office? It's a nagging feeling this is something important to keep in mind. Yeah, I was wondering that myself, sir. You can't really say it's just a coincidence, can you? No, not really.
You thinking what I'm thinking?
Especially because of this.
Can you?
Into your office? You mean, sir? If you think about it carefully and you use logic, it should become clear to you. Logic? See what note that means? By finding the connection between two pieces of information. Connecting them, new information is born. That is the end result of using logic. How do you use it? First, I recall the information we've gathered with Q, then I connect them together with T.
Hi, Charlie.
Charlie also says balls. Now, to use Q and recall the facts. Imagine you have to connect the, yeah, okay.
I know.
For security reasons, all prosecutors' doors are outfitted with locks. Which means it would have been hard for the murderer and the victim to get in here. Ergo, it is impossible to dismiss the location of this crime as mere coincidence.
I think Edgeworth just takes a long time to speak.
Yeah, because I was gonna say, like, it's really difficult for me to, like, keep, like, going fluently when he's just not talking.
Yeah, I think he talks like this. Like...
I hope you can hear, like, the struggle in trying to, like, prolong it. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking, sir. There must be a reason why someone infiltrated my room. laughter. Really on the ball today, Mr. Edgeworth. Some beautiful logic, sir. Yes, well, you follow leads to the conclusion, only the truth remains. However, information doesn't line up properly, and may the truth as well. If I think carefully before piecing leads together, logic should flow. Well, let's get started with our investigation, shall we? Yes, sir! Prosecutor's
Can
office.
T-Broken
room for
Arbiter
overlooking.
like, I swear to God, I keep getting like Steam notifications on the corner of my screen, trying to get like valuable information, and then my Steam friend just keeps opening up Risk of Rain 2. Like,
Yeah.
stop!
Seems that, a broken entrepreneur is playing something. I don't know. I saw it in the YouTube playback and I couldn't read it in time. The basis of any good investigation is to examine everything, sir.
It's Risk of Rain 2, sir.
I know that. Then when I want to examine something, I simply use space when I'm next to it and open Risk of Rain 2. Oh, and if you ever feel lost and just want to talk, just use T, okay? Love to play Risk of Rain with you sometime, prosecutor. Give you great, precise advice as an ace investigator, sir. I'll make it try later if I have free time, I suppose. It's a shame I'm too busy playing Risk of Rain.
Oh yeah,
Talking,
he
bro.
stands so gaily.
Yeah. He walks even gayer, oh my god.
Alright, okay. First of all, we're gonna examine the gun.
What have we here? Could this perhaps be the murder weapon? If so, it would mean that the killer made their escape after disposing of their gun here. That's a gumshoe. I think I've seen one of these before. It's a real pistol! Care to enlighten me as to where? Oh, I know! I was issued the exact same model. Think. Look, Mr. Edgeworth, it's a real pistol. I don't really like guns all that much. I mean, they're really dangerous. Just like this real pistol. Now that I think about it, you do see this model around the precinct a lot, sir. I don't use mine much, except in emergencies. That's why I didn't recognize it. It's the same type of revolver as the ones used by this precinct's detectives. Trissel said set yourself to invisible. I assume they mean non-steam.
Yeah, I don't know how to do that, so I'm not going to.
They even knocked over your chess set. Oh my god! He plays chess too! Anyways, it's all set up. Ready for when you got back. I figured we could play a few games. Had no idea you were interested in chess. Actually pretty good at checkers, so I thought I'd give chess a try. In that case, I suppose I can set some time aside after we solve this case.
Literally, this is literally what happened to us. Like, I'm Gumshoe, you're Edgeworth.
Wait, that's exactly what happened! Oh my god! Oh, I don't expect the game to tax my mental angst. Shut up. I don't know
You
that
might not
word.
be Edgeworth.
Photographing the body, so it should be alright to examine this area. Won't press until I've inspected every suspicious looking nook and cranny.
Oh yeah, it's WASD, not arrow keys.
Let's see here. Blood all over his lower abdominal area. Looks like the bullet passed clean through his stomach area, sir. That's not... In other words, he was shot. Until the autopsy's done, I don't think we'll know much more than that. Have this body sent to the morgue once they're done processing the crime scene.
I'm now spacing so that it comes faster for you.
Right. See notes jotted down in my organizer. Gonna be okay with keeping track of the evidence we find, sir? Of course. This is the safest way I know to keep track of it all. Right, if you say so. All the evidence I find, either in or with my organizer. I want to re-examine a piece. I have but to press E to open my organizer. Organizer isn't only for evidence. I keep people's profiles on hand in it too. Probably a good idea to make a habit of checking the facts often.
He's so factual.
Oh, you're gonna steal his wallet? What do we have here? Hey, I think I've seen one of these before. It's a police badge, detective. Oh, wait, what? That's not a wallet? Oh, hey, I have the exact same thing, actually. What a coinkydink. Take a look inside. Mr. Buddy Faith. Here, the victim was a detective, just like you. Seem to have gathered a few pieces of pertinent information. To calmly use some logic and figure out if any of them are connected to each other. Believe it! I packed those files on the shelves so tight! Not even an earthquake could make them fall off, but just look at them! At this rate, the rest of the files won't be able to withstand an earthquake at all! A problem, to be sure. Once the investigation is over, we'll put them back up on the shelf. I'm starting to see, like, Edgeworth and Gumshoe as, like, siblings.
Yeah, they kind of have
all
a
over the
sibling
floor, sir.
dynamic.
I could absolutely see, like, Gumshoe being the younger brother. Probably fell during the struggle between the victim and his killer. Oh, and I tried so hard to keep this place spotless while you were away. It just rendered all the time and effort I put in pointless. I don't recall ever asking you to clean my room. Oh, I wanted the flowers every day, just like you requested, sir. Just added cleaning to the list as a weekend special. About half a day every Saturday I'd come in and clean this place until it sparkled. You have a life?
He's so clingy, dude. Alright. I think that's all the information. Now, there is something. I'm gonna tell chat this now. I did play the demo, so I know some of the stuff that in this beginning.
Have you besides the demo, have you played any of the original like Investigations game?
I have never played an Investigations game.
I
However,
assume you
I
haven't
do
played
know-
Investigations 2, but like
Yeah. I have never played an Investigations game, but I do know some of the bad guys. I do know, like, there's some stuff I know. But most of this is gonna be boring.
revolver, the standard model used by detectives. Should it have belonged to our recently departed? Detective Gumshoe, would you please thoroughly check the victim's body one more time? Sir, on it now, sir. Excuse me, pal. Let's see. What we got here? Edgeworth, sir. This guy's wearing a gun holster. So it appears that our killer somehow managed to take the victim. Things are all overdid it. Let's see what else we can find out about this revolver. I say you've got to look really carefully at each piece of evidence. Use the arrow keys to rotate an object.
That's Gumshoe.
No such thing as a bad angle. Our fault. Edgeworth was just speaking. Q and E to zoom in and out to get all the nitty gritty.
Hold on. I said right foot.
It went yellow when you went over like the.
Alright.
Only one round was fired from this.
Gritty.
Kill it. I was like, right. Great. Wow. Sounds like the guy knew how to handle a gun, huh, Mr. Edgeworth? No proof for now, but it's a distant possibility. This is about all we're gonna find out. We should send the body to our...
That's you.
Jim! Hell, why? How could this have happened to a guy like you? You alright? Touch me. Leave me alone. Just let me be. Sorry, but I can't do that. The investigation is still ongoing, so please refrain from touching the body. The body? The body? Don't talk about him like he's just some lump of flesh. It's my boyfriend. Look at him. Jim looks like he's just turned in for the night. Sure. Just in a bloodstained suit, pal. Ah, my manners. Aren't you that prosecutor? Why, yes I am. I'm Max Portsman, prosecutor.
I can hear you. I can hear the switch up.
Yeah. Jim here is my partner in crime busting. Miles Edgeworth. Like you, I'm also a prosecutor. That's your Dick Gumshoe, sir. You're Miles Edgeworth. So this is your office? Yes, that is correct. It was you! You're the one who killed Jim! Hey, don't go around jumping to conclusions, pal. Just calm down, okay? I will not! I know how things work around here. My prosecutor's office doors all have locks built into them. Only the owner of the office has the key to his or her own office door. That is correct. However, I was not the one who killed your partner. Yeah, Mr. Edgeworth. Wait, is he actually his boyfriend?
I mean, like, I'm pretty sure partner is used, like, as, like, work partner. But...
Yeah, Mr. Edgeworth's been overseas on a business trip this whole time, pal. The key to the door was with me the entire time, okay? The only one who could get in here was me. Wait, that means... I'm not sure what that means. So it was you then! You're Jim's killer! No, wait, pal! You got it all wrong! Everyone, calm down! Portsman, correct? You are a real prosecutor. You should know how to stay collected. Investigation has only just begun. Is it too early to be drawing conclusions? Alright, I get the point. You're right, my mistake. I tend to get a little too hot-headed sometimes. Sure are one cool customer though, Mr. Edgeworth. Wait a minute!
Wait a minute.
You played the intro scene before the stream started.
Yep.
And I saw, he did that! That was him!
Because the intro scene spoils it, I'm just going to, too. This guy did it.
Yeah, okay, I
Um,
mean, I know the viewers didn't see the intro scene, but I did, because she started streaming on
the
Discord.
viewers saw that part of the intro scene, where
I didn't realize.
yeah, they saw that part.
Right.
But yeah, this is the guy
Oh,
from the
rumors
intro
about
scene.
you.
This
Great
guy
genius
absolutely did it.
Yeah, he did it. I remember.
I don't know what to do today. Well, Phineas asked. I'm kidding.
confirm. I know what you're gonna do today. Also, I already read this line. You can go.
Yeah. You can, I don't know, do something cool, do a
You
backflip.
should build a roller coaster in your backyard. Anyways.
Yeah, do that.
I'm a legend, you know? Anyway, call truce and work together, okay? Now, how about a handshake to seal the deal? Pleasure to work with you.
Pleasuring each other.
You're conducting your investigation, right? Sorry for barging in like that. Hurry on, man. It's your room, after all. Thank you. I intend to. I just want a little more. Oh, that's not me. I just want a little more time to say goodbye to Jim. You there, sir?
The dap up is crazy.
I want you to capture the scene on film for my final farewell to my partner, Jim.
Everyone in this game moves so gay.
Yeah. Probably give him some space. Oh my god, Edgeworth's
Especially
walk
Edgeworth.
is like... Dude. Why does he move like that, dude? Oh my god. We can solve this case quickly. I'd like to return to relaxing
I
on the
meant
sofa.
to go for the portrait. Well, it's not a portrait. It's the frame. But sure, the
I
sofa.
mean, there's something behind the frame. I can definitely see that. There's a secret door.
I think it's like a billion times softer than my mattresses at home. Can I sit on it too? Just for a little while, sir? Gumshoe? No, I can't allow that. Until this case is solved, either of us has time to spare, let alone rest.
Would you rather... Hold on. Would you rather
Here with Miles
to be
Edgeworth
a
or
hobo
$10 million.
with a 50% chance of being killed by a rich guy, or being crippled forever?
Oh, I was really... okay.
That's the worst hypothetical I've ever
Yeah, that's
heard.
like... There's no positives to that.
There's no
So Lucas
positives.
Downey says, OBJECTION!
Mm.
Lucas Downey seems like... I feel like I recognize that name,
Yeah,
but I know I've never
think
seen him in
Lucas
chat.
Downey is a recurring viewer. Looking back,
don't
Lucas Downey,
recognize the
and
profile
hello
picture.
to Drew DJ3, who I believe is also
Yeah.
familiar with the channel.
I don't think we've... again, Lucas Downey seems familiar, but I know Drew DJ3 is, like, a new... I don't recognize Lucas's profile picture, but I recognize the name.
I can't see his profile picture. Hold on.
His picture's, like, fiery. I think. It looks
yeah,
like him at least.
I'm not sure. But that name sounds
Go to
familiar, so if you are a recurring viewer, then welcome back.
Yeah, it's like fiery in a sick-ass art style.
I've been in and out. Well, welcome back, Lucas Downey. And, I don't know how to answer that hypothetical, Drew DJ3. You're gonna...
Yeah,
I'm gonna need some time.
there's no...
I mean, maybe.
I mean, it depends on how I'm crippled, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. Like, can you be a little bit more specific for us? In the meantime, we're gonna continue investigations.
You're right, sir. I'm gonna work hard and be a real trooper to the end. Once this case is over, I don't think he can afford to take any time off.
Please. There you go.
Press Q, dude. Jacket, sir. It's doing on the floor. Must have fallen off the wall when the killer tried to threaten me by firing a round. Lucas Downey is option 1 for me, but he's talking about the hypothetical. So the killer not only shot the victim, but they shot your jacket as well. Also, they didn't shoot his jacket, they shot the frame that his jacket was on. Dared to shoot the ultra special jacket that you made your prosecutor debut in? If they had shot through it, it would have been a disaster.
I will say this. Gordon has completed most of the Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney trilogy, but he's currently on 3-2. So I'm gonna explain this now. This jacket is the jacket he...
I know. That's the jacket he wore, because, like, there's a scene
First, like Edgeworth, like young, like his first trial. That's the jacket he wore. I remember.
Yeah, yeah. I think you. I'm pretty sure you saw that on like.
I know that because
Objection.lol
I've
or
seen that in
something.
both Objection.lol and like the Hunger Games.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, that's an actual like jacket you'll see him wearing in 3-4.
I know what 3-4 is. That's gonna be a sick as hell trial. Holy shit! I was getting worked over, detective. When there's something more
Oh
here.
shit, yeah. Wait a minute. That's a major slip up on my end. Whoops.
Oh, I know what 3-4 is. Huh? Like what? I take it you haven't noticed it yet, detective. There's a giant contradiction right here in front of us. Really? He pushed him away, dude. Leave him alone. I say contradiction. Must be rubbing off on me. Starting to. Holy shit! Wait a minute. Sound like him.
Yeah, rubbing off.
Oh my god!
That's so gay.
Dude, he's rubbing off on you. Whoa.
Yeah, whoa.
Whoa. I
Whoa.
have my own methods, and I will conduct this investigation my way. The scene before me contradicts a piece of evidence or seems off. I take a water break using the water bottle that's on my nightstand.
Imagine water bottle is an orange.
That's where my deductive skills come into play. First I have to spot... Okay, first I have to find the spot that holds the contradiction. This is it. This bullet hole is where the contradiction lies. As possibly it's off, I should point my cursor at it and press T with conviction. And when I found sufficient proof to prove the contradiction, I present it. This is how I do things. Why did he have to say? Why did he need to say that?
He had to do it. For the
This
one
is how
time.
I do things. Like, yeah. Do sound effects?
That is a new sound effect. You don't hear that in the
Well,
trilogy.
it's the contradiction. What do you mean, sir? Elementary. 2 shots were fired in this room. First felled the victim. The second felled this frame. Hey, that's right! However, this gun was only fired once. Hey, that's true too. Which means that one of these 2 bullets was fired from a different gun. Did the killer have another gun prepared for tonight? By the way, I noticed. Oh, that's not me. By the way, I noticed something, sir. Yes? It's that thing sticking out from behind the frame. Not that. It's a secret safe. A secret safe? Oh, I smell money. Spare us the trouble and just say it. Nothing like what you're imagining is inside. Now, if you could kindly move this frame out of the way. Roger that. Talk about dusty. Suppose that's what happens when I'm not here to dust it once in a while.
That is Edgeworth.
My fault. I had no idea there was a safe here, or I'd have kept it clean for you, sir. So, when did you put this thing in?
I got a BRB. I'm gonna put this on, I'm gonna put this on autoplay for a minute.
You guys get to hear my expert voice, I think. It's something I can solve personally. Every prosecutor's office has one. Really? I had no idea. Well, only prosecutors are supposed to have knowledge of their existence. So, what's inside, Mr. Edgeworth? Right now, nothing. I only use them to store especially important evidence when a trial is in session. That's it? I'm not squashing my hopes and dreams. Secret safe data jotted down in my organizer. I won't rest until I've inspected every suspicious-looking nook and cranny.
Real quickly, I'm gonna put the BRB screen on screen. I still need to update the BRB screen, but alright, I'll be back soon.
Alright. So, you guys got me now. I've been doing, this week. I didn't really, think we had a stream. I forget, kinda. I don't even think I was in it, to be honest. There's also it's not even up on YouTube, so we didn't really do anything this week. So, like, what have you guys been doing? What have you guys been up to? Good answers. Appreciate all 0 of them. I'm hoping September is a better month for the stream channel than August was. We only had like 2 or 3 good streams in August. Granted, I think it'll be harder this time because there's school and stuff for both of us. I thought I read 6 likes in the stream, so there's no way. So we've been like alternating between 67 and 68 subscribers for a bit. Everyone should unsubscribe right now. You won't. It'll be funny as hell. Lauren, if you're coming back to this, don't back the footage. I didn't say anything.
Gordon, do you know what's the greatest thing about having wireless headphones?
I'm killing you.
You guys better not unsubscribe, or else you're gonna feel my groovy antagonist wrath. We also did stream this week. I just had to take that stream down because I didn't think that stream was all that entertaining. It was a good game. Home Safety Hotline was a pretty good game. I just thought the stream kind of sucked. Anyway.
We make that a YouTube short.
Yeah, if you remind me, yeah.
Yeah. I remind you about the 2 Minecraft ones too. I never knew that.
Oh, hold on.
Detectives knew about them, then they wouldn't be secret now, would they? Are there any other secret hidden things in this room? If there were, it would defeat the purpose of them being hidden if I told you. Don't bother looking for them. So there's no, like, hidden camera around, right? What if there was? Ah, no, it's nothing. Forget I said anything. Do I even want to ask what he's been doing in my office while I've been away? Whoa!
God damn.
Now this is...
Gumshoe, more like...
You can't say that.
I can probably.
Sir? Keypad. I find it to be a bit too clean. Yeah, there's a thick layer of dust all around it, but not on the keypad itself. You there, forensic scientists. Yes, sir. Please test this area for fingerprints. Got it, sir. Couldn't find, let alone lift a single print. Thing was wiped down well. Secret Safety had updated my organizer. As I thought. Is that logic is the only way around this setback. Time to rationally and calmly play connect the dots with the information we have.
I don't think we have the information that the game wants us to make just yet.
All the pieces don't. Oh wait, never mind. They're up more. Never mind. I was gonna say none of the pieces fit the thing.
like I said earlier, I did play the demo, so I remember most of this. I don't remember.
I mean,
I think
it looks like they
I
match.
think wiped fingerprints doesn't match. The graphics are gonna match no matter what, even if they're contradictory. I don't think these two go together, but we have a lot of health left, so I might as well.
I believe I figured out what the murder was after.
What is it, sir?
The fact that the safe was wiped clean of fingerprints suggests the criminal had at least attempted to open my safe.
Oh no, I'm thinking of a different piece of evidence. Never mind then.
So it worked?
It worked.
And the culprit's motive for breaking and entering, theft, I believe. I wonder if knowing the motive behind this break-in was theft changes what other pieces of information could tell me about the crime.
Oh, I'm thinking of this.
The possibility that the files splayed on the floor are not the result of a struggle between the victim and his killer.
Oh? You mean, like, it could be from when the killer tried to find something, sir?
Precisely. I need to figure out if any of the files have been stolen.
Yes, sir. I'm gonna shelf files you've never seen before, even in a library.
Sure, let's give that a try.
I know all the good ones always die young. Surely you must ponder that every once in a while, Mr. Edgeworth.
No matter how much we lament, the dead will not come back to life. He does not care about death. All we can do is search for the truth.
I think he cares about death, Gordon.
Okay, what was the one in the hotel? Was it 2, 3, or 2, 4?
Baldy's in the elevator. Like,
Yeah, but like both in 2-4 and right now, he does not care.
okay.
People like dying or like reacting to people being dead. And so what are we supposed to do? How do we
I gotta shine a new corner inside the elevator.
Oh god, our age range is dying. Probably still the files to that rightful blade.
Got it. Here, let me help. So this file goes here, and that book goes there.
Admittedly, Ace Attorney is a bit more of like a maturer audience game, so
Yeah, isn't
her
it,
age
like,
range might
rated-
not be too fucked.
Isn't it rated T?
Yeah, most of the games. I think there's only one M-rated game ever. Yeah, there's only one,
Ooh.
and that's Dual Destinies.
Holy shit, I gotta get Dual Destinies. I don't know what it means, but anyway.
Dual
Sure know a lot
Destinies.
about where things go, despite being Mr. Edgeworth's office.
Dual Destinies is a good game, but it really doesn't deserve its M rating. It
Does it
should
have
be a
the
T-rated game.
unnecessary scenes that are apparently everywhere in the Mario series?
No.
I'm the one who keeps it tidy, pal, okay? Done.
There's just a lot more blood than usual.
Yeah, the murder was definitely committed here.
The blood-stains on the bookshelf are still fresh.
I suspect that the victim was killed in a standing position, hence the prints on the shelf.
The guy fell onto the floor, right? The blood on the floor is kind of grossing me out.
Detective, I don't have the time to deal with your weak stomach right now.
But you know I'm no good with blood, sir.
Certain there's something wrong with this picture. So,
This is where the bull lodged himself after it went through the victim, huh?
why did it go there? But it lodged so squarely in its files fine.
indicates that the files were ransacked after the shooting had occurred. The victim was moved because he was in the killer's way. Didn't you tell me, like, a few weeks ago that you played chess in this game?
I think that's not until Investigations 2.
Alright! Make this like a long-running series just so I can see chess.
My bad. Apparently that's not a contradiction.
I don't really see what's so wrong with that spot. You don't understand? See, therein lies the contradiction. Mr. Edgeworth, sir. It'd be nice if you just admit when you're wrong. That wasn't a mistake. It's me keeping you on your toes, detective. Come all back, just as they should be, sir. Doesn't look like anything's missing. So, it doesn't really kill and move the body and flip to my shelves. I wonder if they found what they were looking for. Victim's handprints. Must have tried to support himself with his hands here after being shot. Prints on the floor, too. Must have been made when, unable to stay standing, he dropped to the floor. Appears the victim was in a sitting position here after being shot. Oh, so that's why the seat of the victim's pants is blood in it. This would be the logical conclusion.
I know there's something that we can.
In a minute, I'm gonna try and find it. I can do it. I can do it. Trust. Let me think here. So, I feel like. Did it say where the bullet hole was? Like in the guy?
Oh, it's in this abdomen.
Alright, killing with the body because he was leaning against the bookshelf. Alright, so hear me out. The gun. I know Gumshoe's talking right now, but give me a minute. The gun, like the bullet hole, is on like the bottom shelf. Either this man is really short. That's not where that's supposed to go.
I do agree with you. I just don't know how to tell them that. I mean, I know I did it before. Cause like, I know that spot has a contradiction in it. Oh wait, hold on.
There we go. Clearly a contradiction here with this bullet hole. What do you mean, sir? Let's see. Quite simply, the bullet hole itself is too low. Victim was shot in the stomach. The hole should be much higher up. If the guy was shot while he was sitting or lying down, sir. It would be illogical. The victim leaned against the shelf here after being shot. Suggests that he was standing when he was shot. That means... Wait, what does that mean, sir? It means you need to use your brain every once in a while instead of mine, detective. In any case, it means someone made a faulty assumption. It was from this mistake that our current contradiction was born. It's a faulty assumption that caused this problem with the bullet hole's position. The order of the files? I believe the order of the files is a bit off. You know, I put them back in the wrong order just now? Hey, actually, I think the labels on the files are wrong, sir. Oh? Yeah, you see here the files that were shot begin with the number 0. Those two and all the way down there after 1, 2, and 3. It's really weird. Actually, the way they're organized now is the correct order. Exactly as I see them in my mind's eye. The numbers are all out of order. The white line is special, so they're arranged a little differently. From this, we know that the files were not in this order when the crime occurred.
Huh, so that's it. I believe the killer made the same incorrect assumption as you just did, Detective. Let's rearrange the files in a numerical order and see what we find out.
Think it'd be okay to prop the body back up to how it was before it was moved?
I finished processing the crime scene, so I don't see why it wouldn't be. Please, Detective Gumshoe. Slenderman!
That's not,
I forgot he had a hat, dude. I thought he was.
that's not,
I thought this was not what it was.
not Slender.
I thought it was Slenderman doing the Golden Freddy pose, dude.
Collect my documents, dude. Like, goddamn. Collect my contradictions.
Dude. Let's put the files back in the manual order, I guess. I found the next contradiction. This is clearly Slenderman doing a different pose than from his original game.
This is not Slenderman. This is I Like Menderman.
Why would someone kill a man and then look through your files one more time?
Puzzling indeed. The files were thrown into disarray twice, once before and once after the crime. But why? The crime scene is as it was at the time of the murder. Now to give it another look. There must be some reason as to why the victim's body was moved. There's no time to ponder that now. Let's continue with our investigation, Detective.
Roger that, sir. I'm raring to go.
Why is one of the things missing?
This!
It says, that says Gumshoe.
What is that? Why does it say gumshoe on there in blood?
I say that's some incredibly incriminating evidence. Yes, indicative of criminal activity indeed.
No, wait, there's gotta be some mistake. Mr. Edgeworth, sure, help me. Say something.
Help me.
No, because I said it in a way where I realized how similar it was. Oh my god.
Edgeworth, help me.
It appears that one of my files was stolen.
That all, sir? What about me and my situation?
Is this what the killer was really after?
I'm so good. I got healed.
Like Jim was able to leave us the name of his killer in the end. This most important message managed to reach us.
Telling you it wasn't me!
Can't be terribly pleased to hear that your beloved partner is in the guilty party. You are going to accuse Detective Gumshoe of being the culprit. Sincerely hope you have some proof to back it up. Jim's words. More than enough, wouldn't you say? If that's how you want to play it, then at least allow me to understand your reasoning. So, Edgeworth's acting like he doesn't do this shit in like, oh wait, no, that's a different prosecutor, never mind. You got it. I was gonna say, like, 2-1 has this exact same storyline. Like,
Yeah.
this one did.
Well,
Strange about this man's attitude.
that's Winston Payne, yeah. Also, like, that 2-1 has a very similar, like, storyline.
It's still like
but it's not.
someone, the victim writing out this person's name and him just taking it as face value.
You're gonna hate me for saying this, but this has like, to me, when I think of like people writing down names before they die, I get like Danganronpa vibes because that happens in like the first
Yourself.
Danganronpa
Anyways.
case. What? You can't say that on YouTube.
My fault. Well, you're allowed to. Never mind.
We're not gonna be able to take down that stream though because like your mic cut out, so we're good. We're good though.
Yeah.
Like saved by
Alright.
the shitty mic.
My fan has like saved the channel.
There must be some sort of flaw to do something about it.
Mr. Edgeworth, what are you gonna do? I always do in court. I'm gonna cross-examine him. Well, I know that I'll expose the flaw in his logic with his technique. Ooh, how'd you do that? Can you explain it to me, sir?
No. We know what a cross-examination is.
Honestly, I think this is better than. I don't know what it is.
You know what a cross-examination is. Phoenix Wright
My
doesn't
fault.
know.
I forgot they were talking about cross-examination. Mr. Portsman, if you're ready. If you don't have time, you can just say so, sir. Yeah, see, Laura? Mr. Portsman. Gumshoe, you stole Jim's gun from him and shot him dead. Furthermore, you messed up the files to make it look like you committed theft instead. And you moved Jim's body that was sitting in front of the bookshelf. Next to that, you didn't notice the bloody letters his body was hiding. And it'll be his final words, so you'll be brought to justice. I tend to argue that the victim's dying message points to his killer. You hear Jim's voice and he's calling for his killer's arrest. You sure you're not mishearing his words, Mr. Portsman? No way Detective Gumshoe is the culprit here. We'll find the flaw in this man's logic. Expose it with credible evidence.
He's gonna make a
It's
Google Doc.
early in the game. Like, Edgeworth was like on a trip or something. Is that like what happens in like 1.5? Does he go on a trip?
You do not go on a trip in 1.5.
1.4?
You've seen 1.4.
Shut up! I know what I'm doing. Such gumshoe. Yeah, I don't need to read Green Cat. I'm still going to, but now there's something I've been meaning to ask. Is it? Call the victim Jim. Clearly, his name is Buddy Faith. Isn't it obvious? Jim is a perfect name for my companion. Jax and Jim. Don't those two names go together like peanut butter and jelly? Not really. Jim isn't even close to the guy's real name. Jax and Buddy just sounds off somehow.
It sounds better.
Except like Jackson Co, dude. Besides, he was the third of a bunch of guys I decided to nickname Jim.
Also, Jacqueus is pronounced Jocks, not Jax.
Well, I started pronouncing it Jacques at the start, but then like I kind of stopped because I realized he had a voice, and it was hard to do that. There's for the victim he was a pet. Further, mess up the files to make it look like you committed theft instead.
Hold it!
I know that line. Do you really think it was necessary to shovel myself twice to do that? That's true. Okay, maybe his real intent was theft. Hey, are you accusing me of stealing something from Mr. Edgeworth? Possibility. Maybe your salary's been cut so much that life is getting a little too rough to handle. But you know that I eat 3 square meals every day, pal. Okay, so all 3 of them happen to be instant noodles, but whole thing, evil prosecutor you were paired up with. What a motive, no? That's when you moved Jim's body that was sitting in front of the bookshelf. Further, you messed up the files to make it look like you had committed theft instead.
I know what I want to prove. I don't know if this is the way to prove it. I'm gonna try.
What are you trying to prove? I could...
There's no way that could have been theft.
Move you to take a good look at this.
Because the safe, He doesn't know about the safe.
I see it, but I fail to see how it has anything to do with me. Is that so? You're at the top of your game today, are you, Mr. Genius Prosecutor? Can't allow him to set the pace here. Just remain calm. Only by doing so I can find the fatal flaw in his reasoning. Bertha, you messed up the files to make it look like you committed theft instead. You moved Jim's body that was sitting in front of the bookshelf. But thanks to that, you didn't notice the bloody letters his body was hiding. It'll be by his final words that you'll be brought to justice. Thanks to that, you didn't notice the bloody letters his body— he already said that.
In front of the bookshelf.
It's either the guy or the stolen file.
I remember! How could he have not noticed it if one of the files is stolen?
Objection!
I know that! You get it, dude. Perhaps you're not aware, Mr. Portman, but there's a serious flaw in your logic. Bringing a bit of a courtroom into this, I see. No problem, I'm game. Can't help but find it odd. Excuse me? Odd that a fellow prosecutor would be brought down by the power of his own office. What are you talking about? Oh, you're joking, I get it. You have the time to laugh, and you have the time to take another closer look at this. Do you still not see? If not, I may direct your attention to the missing file. What? That's impossible! It's impossible, Mr. Portman. Nothing. Files on the shelf are all about a certain case. Ooh! The killer went to take the file after murdering your partner. I highly doubt they could have used the bloody letters written on the spines.
Objection!
What the fuck? That's— oh! He sounds like that!
I think he's supposed to be French.
Oh!
It is supposed
Just
to
kinda
be
look like-
something like that.
Like, I started voicing him solely based off, like, appearance. He just looks like that person who would speak like that.
Yeah, he kinda does.
I'm not changing the voice because I've already done it the entire stream, but possibly they could have taken the file before committing the murder. I think it's pretty obvious that the file was stolen after it was written on. Missing letters in the detective's name where the file should be is proof. Yeah, I mean, the S is gone, there's only half an H. Detective Gumshoe really was the culprit in this case. I highly doubt that even he could overlook his own name written in blood on the files. Especially as a detective who can't stand the sight of blood. Means what exactly? What does that make this dying message? Makes it the work of criminal intent of tampering with the crime scene.
I didn't... Listening to this objection theme, this is really good. I didn't expect it to be this good.
Fun. I've heard this before! I didn't know this was from this game, actually. It's so low. Can't believe the criminal tried to pin this whole thing on me, sir. Gonna get him, sir. You'll see. I'm gonna have him under arrest in no time. Oh, Mr. Portsman? Brilliant. Absolutely splendid. Logic deserving of Olympic gold. I appreciate the praise, but it doesn't change the fact that your reasoning is flawed. You win some and you lose some. That's how life goes. Not everyone's so cheery, even though I feel more dead than alive.
He's so emo.
Dude, moving Gumshoe up, even though he's already like the second best on my tier list. But you know, it really is a shame. I really didn't want to have to bring this up, however. What is it this time? You still after me, pal? Cover me for a second. Who has the key to this office? It would be me. Mr. Edgeworth just proved that I'm innocent, pal. He got the lab coat on and everything.
Dr. Trayor,
Come on,
look
he
at
took
him.
it off. He's back on.
He's so stylish.
That's absolutely right. I acknowledge your innocence. Why do I sense that you still have something to say? We get it, dude. Look at.
He heard you.
Well, I was thinking, you know, there's one other person with the key to this office. One other person? Dude, oh my god. Hey, you there? Yes, sir. What is it, sir? Could you kindly fetch and escort that lovely young lady here for me? Lady? Francesca Von Carmen. Doesn't remember this building's security. Never mind. Think of her as a maternal witness.
I wish it was Francisco.
I
Not
don't.
to say that this
I just thought
character
it was
that's
going
about,
to be.
not
Security? Did you say security? No, stop it, pal. Don't.
not that this character that's about to be well, not introduced, this is a recurring character, but not that this character is like a bad character, but I just prefer
Is it old bag? Is it old bag?
Thank God not.
You said security. Oh. It's not old bag. I believe she needs no introduction. She does? Who the hell is that? Oh. Never mind. Called upon Miss Maggie Bird, member of security.
Detective Gumshoe! Sir!
Maggie! I feel like I know who's on her shirt, but I wouldn't be able to tell you. That character looks familiar.
Yeah, so
First,
in
security.
one... Sorry. You go first, Ivanella.
Miss Bird's security card on watch tonight.
For context, so Gordon played Ace Attorney as part of the agreement, that I would watch the first 3 seasons of Total Drama in return. However, we adjusted the rules to make it a bit more fair time-wise, that he gets to skip both 2-3 and 1-5. So he has not played 1-5, which is why he doesn't recognize the Blue Badger. But the Blue Badger is basically
Like Sonic?
The Blue Badger is the mascot of the police department,
Oh.
and Gumshoe designed him. That's canonically Gumshoe's OC.
Honestly, now that you say that, I'm not surprised in the slightest. I see. And your point is? Point is that she could very well have used it. Right.
In Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth's office, straight up testifying to it. And by it, I mean the Master Key.
And by it, I mean the Master Key, which can open up the office doors in this
You're in the what club, sir?
What? Not the guilty party, Detective Gumshoe.
The only other person with access to this room is Miss Bird.
How dare you? You would never sneak into someone's room.
That's right. I refuse to believe that Maggie's the culprit, pal. It was me. Yeah, that's right. I did it. We take that as a confession, Detective? Well, really me, but it probably wasn't Maggie, pal. So, yeah, it was me. If it was, you have no problems with that, right? Please refrain from flying off the handle, Detective. No need for such theatrics. Listen to your boss, Detective. He understands what I'm saying here. The girl is the only one who could have committed the murder. However, same word, and for one simple reason. I was trying to, finish the text that didn't exist yet. Reason for suspicion. It's obvious that Miss Bird snuck into your room using the master key. I mean, it's Detective Gumshoe was the one who opened the door. That leaves only Miss Bird as our prime suspect. On top of which, she knows our good detective, doesn't she? Making it all the more probable that she was the one who faked the dying message. So you're saying she used the master key? I can't do the master key.
Obey every house door.
Incredibly incriminating evidence, wouldn't you say? That's what you claimed about the evidence earlier as well. That was then, this is now. The flow of a good match always changes during a rally. It's all about your reflexes and reaction time, especially for an athlete like me. If there was anyone else other than Miss Bird who could have used the master key.
Dude.
Seems that the only way to get Mr. Portsman to give me more details is to press him. Pretty obvious that Mrs. Bird snuck into your room using the master key.
Hold it!
By it. Are you sure Miss Bird is the only member of security who could have used the master key? Only one person on staff at this time of night. Tonight, she's it. Isn't that right, Miss Bird?
That's, true, but I wasn't able to use the master key at the time of the crime, sir.
Wasn't able to? What's that supposed to mean? Yes. Moving on, I'd hate to get sidetracked by something unrelated. You mean unrelated? I want to hear what she has to say, pal. Can't really trust her not to tell lies. Plus, I hate wasting time. Should I hear Miss Bird out? So fast. I too am interested in hearing what Miss Bird has to say. Didn't I just say it'd be a waste of time? We don't need to hear her lies. I'll be the judge of that. Miss Bird, if you please.
You gonna say it? Oh wait, my bad, that's my character.
I discovered that the master key was missing at around 1 a.m., sir.
I got too distracted by Master Key.
What do you mean by missing?
As in, it wasn't anywhere in the security booth, sir.
By
Killer must have stolen it.
By it, I mean the master key. Mr. Coleman, I believe this to be an important piece of testimony, don't you? I can't believe that someone like you would be taken in by such words.
I'm not lying, sir.
Objection!
It's okay, he sounds like that, dude. That's the case. Now I'd like to know, why do you have the master key now?
I don't quite know. It reappeared all of a sudden, sir.
A likely story. And where's your proof that the key was stolen to begin with? I bet you just forgot where you put it and then found it again.
She can't guarantee that. With me, if something disappears, it's usually because someone stole it.
Yeah, pal. Trust me, you don't want to test just how bad our luck is. Fortunately, I can't deem this piece of testimony as conclusive. Glad you agree, Mr. Edgeworth. You still haven't established Mackey's motive for breaking into Mr. Edgeworth's office. Motive? Didn't we already establish that it was theft? I mean, the culprit clearly went through the bookshelves and at least tried the safe. It's as Mr. Postman says, Detective. Can't ignore the fact that all the evidence points towards a motive of theft. I'm done taking blows. It's time to counterattack with a few facts of my own. 10. We messed up shelves that wiped down safe. I'd say thievery.
I believe this is why I was trying to present the safe earlier. Because there's no way Maggie could have known about the safe.
Yeah.
Music stopped. We're gutted.
Yeah, we're good. You wish to continue insisting that Miss Bird was set on stealing something? Why not? It's the truth, after all. It was also by your logic that we came to the whole thievery conclusion anyway. Maybe, but you must also be aware of the fact that the safe is a secret safe. The existence of which is only privy to prosecutors. Ah! I find it a little hard to believe that a hidden safe was part of a cunning plan. But she could have found it by accident while she was turning everything else upside down. Highly doubt that. I say the culprit knew exactly what they were looking for. After all, only the bookshelf and the safe were targeted. Yeah, even I didn't know about that safe, pal. That means there's no way Maggie could have known about it either. And are you proposing that the killer is a prosecutor? Interesting conclusion. That's definitely looking more and more probable. What's wrong, prosecutor? Do you have a different suspect in mind now? Curses! Why? What made you? What's with the angry face all of a sudden? It's all my fault. What do you mean? It's Jim. He knew about the existence of the secret safes. What did you just say? Partners, like inseparable conjoined twins. That's what I told him. Fill them in on the secret safes. That means... Yeah, I know. I only just told him too. Obviously it was wrong of me to tell him. Still can't quite believe it, but the thief who broke into your room was probably Jim. Oh, he's claiming that the victim was the thief? And you were simply trying to stop him, weren't you? It's Maggie Bird.
Excuse me?
I mean, you are a security guard, right? That's your job. But killing is going a bit too far, even in your risky profession. You're still accusing Maggie of the murder? Yes and no. I mean, she had stumbled upon Jim, who had probably drawn his gun. I get it. It was self-defense, wasn't it?
No, I couldn't. I could never do something like that. Not even as a security guard, sir.
Plus, even if he was the thief, he wouldn't have a key to this office. Which is precisely why he had to steal it, wouldn't you say? It was Jim who stole the master key. pretty impossible for a supposedly stolen key to be here with us, unless you retrieved it from Jim after you killed him. Portsman, are you honestly accusing your own partner of being a thief? I don't want to admit it, but it's the only way for everything else to make sense. Has he no honor? No dignity? We at the top act clan. I think we're done here. Investigation waits for no man.
I'm gonna be dead ass. When I was originally playing this demo off screen, I made the exact same joke.
So is the demo just like case 1? Like that's it?
The demo is this half of case 1.
Oh. Can't kick us out. This is Mr. Edgeworth's office. But I'm the one who's been assigned to this case. You're all suspects to varying degrees, and therefore ineligible to run the show. Listen, pal. How many times do I have to say this? Maggie can't be the culprit. Detective Gumshoe, calm yourself. But sir! There's no choice but to accommodate his request. For now. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. At least one of you understands. Now then, if you could remove yourselves from my crime scene, I'd be most grateful. Mark my words, Mr. Portsman. We will meet again. That's a formal request from the legendary prosecutor himself, then I suppose so. Now, don't disappoint me here.
Alright.
See how long we've been streaming, because that's a to be continued stream. We've been streaming for an hour and 20 minutes.
If you would like to continue, I wouldn't mind continuing. But if you want to stop things here, we can stop things here.
We can go until the next to be continued screen.
Actually, yeah, we don't need to save because there's already a save point here. I'm pretty sure this second half is just like, it's just the rest of the case. So,
That's
it's
fine.
probably gonna take just as long. And I should probably also say that the rest of this is uncharted territory.
Oh. With that prosecutor, I can't believe how rude he was. It was unbelievable.
Can you stop opening Risk of Rain 2? You've been doing
Okay! I like playing the game, Warren! Please maintain your professionalism, detective. I understand that Risk of Rain 2 is a good game, but Warren needs to calm down. I'll find some real solid evidence proving Maggie's innocence. You'll see, sir.
You've been kicked out of the crime scene, sir.
True. So then, what now?
Looks like my life's fallen into yet another gigantic ditch.
Don't despair, Miss Bird. You can overcome this as well. Many other places and things we should be looking into anyway. Billy, sir? For example, this hallway. There's a basketball on the floor. You wanna play ball?
Play football, Detective Gumshoe. World
The linchpin of his argument against Miss Bird is
Like
related
he
to the
would
past.
call it football. He's British. He would call it football.
Let's play football.
Let's play football, Detective Gumshoe.
In that case, this hallway is the perfect place to look for more information. Knowing the mystery surrounding my door.
There's a hope there.
Detective
What
Gumshoe.
this means, Gumshoe.
What's a basketball doing here? There's a hoop right there, dude. Important prized possession, sir. Heard he also plays soccer, dodgeball, and even tennis. Not a single one of those sports is suitable to be played in the hallway. I mean, I can play dodgeball in the hallway. What you watched? The basketball hoop doing here? Hey, this used to be just outside next to the building a long time ago. So when and why was it moved indoors? I don't remember exactly, but I saw one of the officers drag it up here recently. Drag it? Heard it wouldn't fit in the elevator, so the poor guy had to bring it himself. All the way up to the 12th floor? Prosecutor is Winston Payne talking, right?
That is Winston Payne.
Looks like you're in quite the pinch, Mr. Ezra. To be sure, a murder within the walls of the prosecutor's office is no trifling matter. Must find, apprehend, and punish the killer accordingly post-haste. A circle in the Square Factory? Sounds like a messy case you got in your hands.
I'll queer.
You ever feel lost or need some advice? My door is always open. We're doing circles now, by the way. Oh, gracious. I'll keep you off my mind. Who is this guy again? It's Winston Payne! Everything alright? Yes, sir. You must know, I weighed myself this morning, and I'm finally at 154 pounds. That's either a W or an L. But, Lauren, that's... never mind.
That's it.
Congratulations. But I was asking about this hallway in this room. Oh, everything's okay, sir? Word of advice, stay focused, or you may start to lose even more weight. What's that supposed to mean?
He's gonna starve to death because he won't be making more money.
Oh. 1203. 1203. Hey, Mackie, whose room is this again?
Oh, it's Mr. Portman, sir.
So he's my new neighbor, I see. I suppose he moved in while I was away overseas.
Can I run? I can't.
He doesn't run as gay as he walks. He still runs gay, but like...
He still runs pretty fucking gay.
Yeah, it's less gay than the walk, though.
No.
Interesting to have inspected every suspicious-looking nook and cranny. I thought he was just saying that because it was like a bed. Yeah. Isn't this the missing O-series file, sir? Doubt about it. The bloody letters mark it clear as day. Seems to be a few pages missing. The thief took only what was necessary and left the rest behind. What are these zero files about, sir? They've got some worth stealing in them, huh? Particularly, it's just a collection of court case files. However, pieces within these files are not mine. Belong to the High Prosecutor that used to occupy my current office. I have my reasons, but let's just say I was charged with keeping them as they were. Was it Gregory's office? Okay.
Gregory was not a prosecutor.
Oh yeah, I forgot, my fault. That means the thief must have also wanted the file for a specific reason, right? Seems so.
Alright, like I said, I've never played Investigation, so this is just a genuine theory of mine. It might be Von Karma. Manfred.
I was gonna ask something. It has nothing to do with investigations. I just wanted to ask because I was curious. Like my voices for characters, like mainly the main ones, like Phoenix, Edgeworth, Gumshoe, stuff like that. You know those Ace Attorney anime? How accurate are my voices?
They're fairly accurate. I
Really?
want to say you have, like, most of them down to a T.
I don't expect Phoenix to be very good because Phoenix is just like my regular voice.
mean, I feel like Phoenix is just like everybody's regular voice. I feel like everyone can do a good Phoenix Wright impression.
I feel like if I knew Phoenix Wright's actual voice, I could do it.
I would say that your natural voice already kind of sounds like Phoenix Wright's voice.
Objection! That's not great, but whatever. I tried.
Especially in the anime. But as far as everybody's voices go, I think you've gotten. I feel like you have most of the people right. I'm trying to remember if there's anyone that you've done that I've considered wrong. I feel like there's some voices you could be doing better, but you've gotten them right. It's just maybe like some deliveries aren't as like.
Yeah, because I know like Manfred, I didn't really do the German thing just because I didn't know how to make it sound good.
So like I said, not like I said, I didn't say this on stream, but like, as I told you this privately, the anime doesn't do the lore of the English games. It does the lore of the Japanese games. It just turns it into an English language. And in the original Japanese version of Ace Attorney, the Von Karmas are not German, they're American. So neither of them have a German accent. That is...
Most of my voices are literally just based on their like objection sounds, or just like their general appearance and how I think they'd sound.
Yeah, I think your Manfred voice is like I'm pretty sure it's good. If I remember, I don't really remember your Manfred voice, but I'm pretty sure it's accurate.
remember it being something like this.
The dialect's a bit off, but the pitch is right.
Alright. Only the pages related to that case from 10 years ago are missing. Okay, for the 3 people watching the stream who don't know, since Lauren commented earlier about me, like, you know, doing Ace Attorney, I still voiced all the male characters while I was doing that, even though we weren't recording any of it. Just like voice acting. Anyways.
Why anyone would care about such an old case?
Well-crafted, high-quality sofa for visitors. Stitching is excellent.
What a luxury waiting area. These babies are also great for napping, you know?
Sleep over. You sleep even though here, detective, in a hallway?
Whenever I do, I always wind up dreaming about giving testimony up on the stand. Always ends the same way. You get entrapped by a lawyer, isn't that awful?
Maybe I should give it a try sometime to envision myself winning, naturally. Whoa. Wait, whoa! Wait! But the thief's not under here.
Wait a minute! It just clicked.
Yeah,
Miles Freakworth, dude.
He is so freaky, holy.
What the hell?
He's straight prosecuting, and by it,
I mean, it's peanuts.
I mean the master key.
Guess there wasn't enough space for anyone to hide in here anyway. I mean, if someone could contort themselves to fit, I'd be really impressed.
Sounds to me like someone has already tried at least once before.
I think that's just Edward's office.
Don't rest until I've inspected every suspicious-looking nook and cranny. Level 2. These 4 numbers on a number plate alone proclaim this to be my office.
Oops. Hey, these number plates slide right out, sir.
I have to be able to take the plate off when a room becomes vacant, you know. So, the idea that it can be so easily removed is kind of...
I wonder if that's a clue.
I don't see any signs of forced entry. You go, oh my god!
What?
What if, what's his name? The guy in the pink. Like, he was like, Edgeworth, like, didn't know that he moved in, like, right next to him. If he, like, he did some shit with the nameplates, dude.
Oh.
door really was opened with a key.
Oh,
Really
monster
crystal
key.
lifted from the doorknob. Apparently the doorknob's clean as a whistle. Wiped, I think. The thievers, they did a good job of not leaving any clues behind. Minimalist, classy door made of top quality wood. Sturdily made, making it near impossible to break in by force. Almost majestic. Oh no, it's almost majestic, sir. Wish I could be as stately as this door.
Down! Stop booting up Risk of Rain 2!
No! The gumshoe appraised a door as something greater than himself. A detective has its own regards, and a certain virtuous value, I think. You live up to your full potential. It's a poison trait anyone can admire. See, so you're saying, sir, that me being me is the best I can do for everyone? Right. Okay, I don't know if you know this actually, but when does this, like, take place in the timeline? Like,
I
with
actually
HNE?
do know this. So this takes place after Trials and Tribulations, but before Apollo Justice.
Trials and Tribulations is game 3, right?
Yeah, that's game 3.
Alright, so this is like... This is later than everything I've seen up to this point.
Yes, this takes place after everything.
Alright. Yeah, now you should go back to his door, because now you know the number plate thing. Oh. Yeah, you do.
I did not.
I don't know if this functions the same way as, like, Ace Attorney, but I feel like that would be as, like, evidence. I'll go through the thing. His room is again.
Yeah, it won't let me do that.
Alright, yeah. I feel like that would have made sense, but... I was wondering if I may speak with you for a bit concerning this case.
I've always been a big fan of the courtroom, but this is like a dream where I'm being cross-examined by the Miles Edgeworth.
Can't let this chance pass me by. I must remember to ask her about the mouse key. I should jog her memory by showing my notes to her with L.
T.
That's not L, that's T. My fault.
Swear to
I'm
God.
kind of far away from my
I
screen.
swear to God. Okay.
Have you ever met the victim before?
Oh, well, I've seen him a couple times before when I had to go to Mr. Portman's office.
Oh my God.
What happened?
Our mutual associate has opened up Risk of Rain 2. 27th time.
That's Mr. Faith, dude. Don't worry about it.
Oh, it's playing basketball, Mr. Carson, sir.
You gotta, like, change that person's, like, Steam nickname to...
I don't think
Gumshoe.
Steve's nicknames exist.
I don't know if that's a thing. I haven't used Steam since December. Sounds like fun. Just once I'd love to play with them.
It sounds like fun, but the only person ever taking a shot was Mr. Portsman. Oh, Mr. Pfeiffer over there was passing the ball, sir.
On second thought, I don't think I'd fit in at all that well with them. Snacky Bird, correct? I take it that you're an acquaintance of the detective? He was under my supervision back when she was still on the force, sir. One day she got caught up in a murder and things started going downhill, so she quit. I remember that!
But I always like to Detective Commissioner for introducing me to my current employer. So I thought, until a few hours ago, right before I was about to clock out for the night.
You got caught up in this whirlwind case, correct?
Don't worry, my whole life has just been nothing but a whirlwind of bad luck and failures. Since I was 6 months old, when I fell from the 9th floor of my apartment building, I've been hit by all sorts of vehicles, gotten sick from all sorts of foods, failed at almost every test I've ever taken, experienced almost every kind of disaster. And now, managed to be named a criminal. Just when I just became a security guard.
It's a lot to go through in one lifetime.
No. And just when I finally thought I found my happiness, I wind up getting you and Detective Gumshoe involved in my bad luck.
You don't need to worry about me, Miss Bird. Nor do you need to worry about yourself. We'll solve this case and prove your innocence. All I ask in return is for your cooperation.
You sure, Mr. Escher? You can always count on me. I'll do anything.
Oh my goodness.
Let me guess. Gumshoe's at it again? So when did you discover that master key was missing?
By the time I realized it, I think it was about 1 a.m., sir. And I noticed that at the back around 2:30 a.m. It was just sitting there, on the ledge, in the security room reception where the window is. But I'm sure that happened between those times. It was not just gone, but stolen, sir.
Why is such an important key to such an insecure place?
It's not like that, sir. We always keep the key further inside the room, away from the window.
Always, you say? Except for this time, correct?
I think I was a bit careless, but I had my reasons. I left it out because I was sort of using it at the time. It was after that I had used it and I left it in its thing on the ledge.
You used the master key? What did you mean by you used the master key?
Oh, I had to use it to open the door for this prosecutor who had forgotten the key.
Ah!
I mean, it's my job as a security guard, right? Uh-oh.
What is it?
That's right, I just remembered the prosecutor who forgot his key. It was Mr. Portsman, sir.
What? Please tell me more, Miss Bird. Quickly.
It was around 12 a.m. Mr. Portsman had forgotten his office key, so he came down to the security, sir.
That's when you loaned him the master key to him?
No way. It was against regulations to loan the master key out to anyone. I walked with Mr. Portsman to his office and opened the door for him personally, sir.
She's so cute.
You're starting to slip into pin. See.
That's not a bad thing, actually, for her voice.
Then, what happened after that?
Her canon voice doesn't sound anything like this. Her character design kind of sounds like this to me. Well, she called for me to come close up his office. I'm sorry,
We're gonna have to end things soon because it's getting late and I'm starting to fall down.
that was around.
Yeah, thinking after, because this is like kind of after this like interaction, I guess. So in summary, for the sake of one forgetful prosecutor, you used the master key twice tonight. Talk about suspicious. I doubt you can say that you've never left your keys at home, Detective. I think this calls for a thorough examination of Mr. Portsman's door.
I am gonna examine the door because I'm pretty sure we're supposed to get in to Portman's door, and once we do that, that's all I'll end things off.
Yeah.
Plus, we were talking about Mr. Portman's door earlier anyway, we should probably...
I was locked tight at the office of the High Prosecutor.
Oh wait, never mind. This is new dog. I thought it was old.
I advise you to return the conclusion to whatever pawn shop you bought it from. the master key to every office in the building.
No shit. No! I'm gonna play this again.
The door is locked tight.
But the old credit card trick wouldn't work here, huh, Mr. Edgeworth?
This is the office of a high prosecutor detective. These doors would be pretty ineffective if the average cat burglar could get through them.
Ha! I guess only a great cat burglar could get in. That must be who our culprit is.
I advise you to return that conclusion to whatever pawn shop you bought it from. Classic on there, top of the Mr. Payne? I suppose custodial.
I keep thinking that these are not like
There's different dialogue, is it a different door?
just
I know adjusted too, really fits in with Mr. Portsman seems dignified, just because he works behind one of these.
Nonsense. A man doesn't become more or less dignified because of where he works.
Oh, he still seems more dignified than Mr. Payne.
Payne? I suppose custodial work can also be dignified.
he thinks that Mr. Payne's the custodian.
Yeah. Room 1203. I take it this is Mr. Portsman's office.
Yeah, you can't mistake it because they're at basketball hoops, sir. Oh, that reminds me, Mr. Portman actually wanted room 1201, 1202 really badly. Since you're already occupying it, Mr. Edgeworth, we put him next to the next door, sir.
So why was Mr. Portsman particular about getting room 1202?
Not sure, but I bet it's something like his birthday is December 2nd.
It's gotta be it. Can't think of another reason why.
Think of at least 3. Oh, why am I wasting time thinking about this?
Let's play football.
Mr. Edgeworth, would you like to play some basketball with me? Mr. Portman's personal basketball hoop.
Detective Gumshoe. Y'all ready for this?
Can we sing that? We're gonna get copyright strike by like Shaquille O'Neal.
Okay. That's not an answer.
Can't believe you put something like this in the hallway of a prosecutor's office.
You know, it's actually pretty useful, sir. Haven't gotten lost trying to get to your office since it's been here.
How long have I had the same office, and yet you still managed to get lost?
Alright, no new Mr. Payne dialogue.
I'm gonna have new Mr. Payne dialogue. I don't believe
I
it.
thought bro was mentioned. I'm just thinking.
You might as well. Like, hello, custodian.
Let's see if that happens. No,
Looks like you would put the.
it's
Okay, yeah, no, this is the same.
Wait, Mr. Payne out a sprite?
No, it was the same. It was the same. I remember.
Oh, this is Edgeworth removed. I thought Payne moved. Okay, I am gonna save this here. And I think I'm gonna call it for tonight.
Alright. I'm gonna remind you now of the stream. Gotta make a YouTube short about like your BR bath.
You're gonna have to remind me tomorrow, cause I'm not gonna
Alright.
be able to do that right now. But
Just give you a list. There was a bunch of shit in the Minecraft streams that you said would make for good YouTube shorts.
yeah, I don't even remember anything that happened in
I'll
Minecraft.
just get a list up for tomorrow, I guess.
Alright. So that is it.
I'm being so for real.
Mhm.
It might just be because Edgeworth is my favorite Ace Attorney character.
Mhm.
That is the most fun I've had doing the investigation segments ever.
This is also like an entire game like based on investigations only. So
Why couldn't they just make the investigations an Ace Attorney like?
I don't know.
Clearly, they know how.
I don't know. I guess Phoenix Wright just don't do it.
Phoenix Wright's just not with the lingo.
Phoenix Wright, he exists in the courtroom and that's about it. He don't go anywhere.
He's never investigated in his life. All the times you saw him do it,
Mhm.
not real.
Yep,
It was
Photoshop.
Edgeworth.
If you just Maya Fey and the green screen man.
No, that was Edgeworth. That was him.
Yeah, that was just like Edgeworth in a blue suit and like Phoenix Wright had to redub his lines. I
Yeah.
call him Phoenix Dub.
Phoenix dub. Dude, American dub, but like it's just Phoenix Wright.
TDI American Dub, but they're all Phoenix Wright.
Someone was murdered in my office. This stinks.
Good night, everybody. I'm ending stream right now.
I forgot we were still streaming. Do that.